Welcome around Australia to the Gabba in Queensland, a famous cricket ground and a wonderful ground as well, and situated in Brisbane, and the start of the CUB series today. This is where it's all happening. Australia against Pakistan, and we have two top-class teams. They last met in the final of the World Cup. They had a few dramas along the way, each of them, and the Australians came through, winning 7 on the trot in that competition, then met up with Pakistan, who I sense were probably favourites at the time, and the Australians steamrolled them in the final. This is an entirely new series, all different players now, and we have some great things coming up.
Giving him umpire. Park has given him LBW, trying to work the ball on the onside. Listen to the roar of the locals here at the Gabba. Adam Dale strikes.
Oh, that's out, caught behind. Yes, a bit of bounce there for Glenn McGrath. This is a hard pitch, just short of a length. It bounced. He actually had a little spar at that one. Wasn't able to drop his gloves and get his bat out of the way. Big deflection, and Gilchrist makes the catch. That's out, caught behind. Yes, a wide delivery, swinging away. Well, he's been so cautious. The first time he really tries to have a go at one, he picks the wrong one. That was swinging. It was wide as well. Big deflection. And another Pakistan wicket has fallen.
He's had very little middle ground to either block or swing, and it swings away. There's been one called a wide before that. He edges it to Gilchrist. Andrew Symonds in the 15th over gets the wicket. It's 3 for 24.
Big appeal, and once again Andrew Symonds has got a wicket with a wide delivery. That was a poor shot from Ijaz. He knocks himself on the helmet with his right hand as he leaves the crease, and I hope he found someone home when he knocked. And another wide delivery brings another caught behind. Andrew Symonds has obviously got a plan, and Pakistan just keep falling for him.
It's just wide and mid-on. Handy 4 for Pakistan. Not quite off the move to the bat, but no one hitting through the line.
Interesting bowling change decision by Steve Waugh. He could have gone either way. He could have kept the medium paces on to keep the runs down, but he's going to try to buy a wicket and take Pakistan to 6 down.
Park has given him half forward, first ball, Inzamam al-Haq. He took a long, hard look at that. Inzamam just pushing forward. Maybe it was the top spinner. Inzaman's not a happy man. He departs, and 6 for 60. This will be an interesting replay. Probably skidded straight on. He was half forward. He played a shot. There's the replay. Warren, first delivery. Inzamam half forward. That's out. That's a very good decision.
He is a long hitter for a little bloke, and this time he's cleared the rope. Well, I've seen him hit some long ones. He hits them, he plays that little flick sweep shot, but he can go long down the ground as well. I've seen him go long over mid-on. This time it's long over mid-off. That's a good hit. Sweep in the air, and Mark Waugh has grabbed it, and grabbed it very easily. So Warren, once again using flight, has brought about Moeen Khan's downfall.
That well. Mid-on. And he runs. 7 for 127. Oh, this will be out if he hits. Yes, he's got him. He doesn't miss many. Ponting come across, got on the bounce. There was never a single there. And it wasn't Ackerman's run out, but Ponting steadied, had the one stump. Did I, Dick? Oh, he He's hit that a mile. That is a big hit. That's a very good hit. The man with an average of 9 comes out and thrashes McGrath straight down the ground for 6. Top edge flies all the way. It's carrying. 18 off the last over. A very good one for Pakistan. So after 50 overs, Pakistan 8 for 184.
Yes, one would have to say that Pakistan are the masters of the cricket ball for a start. They really, over the years. Oh, that's got to be very close. Yes, he's got him. That's very well bowled. Mark Waugh's out, LBW. Well, it'll be interesting to see whether that one just straightened down the line a little bit. He was playing from the crease, but this is a big wicket for Pakistan. And Mark Waugh, well, he'll want to have a look at this replay. Let's have a look at it.
Beaten by a little bit of movement there, Mark Waugh. Ball just coming back off the seam, certainly hitting the pad in line, and probably going on to hit middle and leg. So Mark Waugh out, LBW to Waqar Younis. Pakistan have got the early break they wanted. It's 1 for 7.
That's a fierce stroke. That's a beauty. Both great shots. That was one with a touch more classic about it. Three good shots in the over. From balls pitching in roughly the same direction, 2 to the left-hander, but he could hit away on the offside, and that one round about the pads of Ricky Ponting. Magnificent. Beautiful shot from Ricky Ponting. It's 1 for 58. Gone. Trying to push it away there down the gully, and Abdul Razak has struck. And wicket in his first over.
Ricky Ponting looks to be in tremendous form. Going on for the last 3 or 4 test matches. Started the season disastrously. 3 or 4 ducks. There it goes, this time he's gone! Second slip, takes the catch, the young fast bowler gets a wicket. That's a big wicket. The wicket of Ricky Ponting. Well caught at second slip. It's 3 for 72. Steve Waugh, 277 one-day internationals. Average of 31, a strike rate of 74.7. Shoaib Akhtar's the bowler. Oh, close, he's got it! He's on a hat-trick! Shoaib Akhtar's got 2. Steve Waugh's not happy, but unless there was inside edge, that was fun. All of a sudden, it's 4 for 72 at the Gabba. Gone! He's caught him! Driving square, caught it point by Ijaz. It's 5 for 77, and Pakistan are now really in this game now.
Oh, he's got him, yes, caught second slip, going for the drive outside off stump. Well, we built him up big time this evening because he's played some great cricket just lately, but unfortunately Simons has hit one off the edge and it's gone straight to second slip, and Pakistan tonight are catching everything.
A duck, and Australia now really in tatters. 6 for 77.
Bowl him, clean bowl him, that's a good delivery, quicker ball. It was through him before his bat was down. Talk about underestimate the pace. Well, I suppose it can happen when you first go out to bat, but that one seemed to me to slant in a little bit, and the stumps are all over the place.
Slower ball and caught. That's a good change of pace by Shoaib, and he's pulled the tail ender, Adam Dale, well into the shot before he realised it was the slower ball.
In the air, out. Just outside off stump. He tried to steer it away on the offside. It's gone straight to gully. Yes, it looked as if it might have been just a little bit slower outside that off stump, but it just popped up nicely. So the end of Shane Warne, and this is how it happened.
Clever bowling again. The Pakistani quick bowlers have really employed a lot of tactics here tonight when they've countered.
There's a chance for a run out surely. Oh, that's going to be very close. I think they got him. McGrath was the runner. It was a good effort by Mohan Khan if that's out. Beautifully taken by the keeper. The throw was an ordinary one, a little Under Armour.
32 to Ponting, 27 Gilchrist, 31 Bevan not out, and then it was El Collapso, 15 for Adam Dale, 139 in all the Australians, and Pakistan's bowling superb. I was very impressed with Abdur Razak in the Pakistan bowling figures. I thought he did wonderfully well.
That's out. That's well caught. Very well caught. Forcing it off the back foot. That's a breakthrough. It's 1 for 15. Very sharp catch at square leg.
Into the gap again. 4. Beautiful shot.
It's a lovely strike, and not a great attempt at mid-off. Oh, what a good delivery. A good comeback by the young quickie, Abdur Razak, who had great success against Australia last night, has knocked the middle stump right out of the ground.
Oh, huge wicket for Pakistan. Just saying that Sachin Tendulkar looked like he'd pushed the button, hit the go button. This one ducking in from the off, straight through the Indian captain.
First ball after the shoulder injury, drinks break, etc. And Sourav Ganguly has gone with what seemed to be a ball he might have made into a Yorker. But this is what they finished with, 195. It's still quite a good target.
He's out. Yes, he's gone. First ball.
Oh, he's got him. He's hit it straight to backward point like a rocket. Well, look at the celebration here. They all know how important this is. Saeed Anwar, looking so settled on 24, has gone for the big booming drive, not quite off the middle of the bat, and it's flown in the air to backward point.
Seeing all the skills of the one-day game here. Full pitch, beautifully struck. Long hit. Just a fraction short of the wrap, was well timed. 6 for 78. Swanath's got 2 overs to bowl. He has 3 for 35. Slow ball, and he's got him. Good change of pace. Deceived a man on 63. Swanath, he's the hero tonight. He's bowled superbly. That was beautifully bowled. 40 off 30, 2 wickets in hand. Well, Swanath to bowl his final over. Good hit, it's a long hit, that's a big 6, 2 nights in a row. He's cleared the straight hit, beautifully timed. Last night was McGrath, tonight it's Swanath. Beautifully struck. Prasad to bowl the final delivery with scores level.
You really should have a bat pad there so the keeper can throw the ball to him.
Last delivery. Oh, hello. Looking for the man can, it wasn't on. Wagliana stayed at home.
Now you're getting an idea of what these contests are like, Pakistan versus India.
Well, he's home. They'll make it. Pakistan win. 2 valuable points. The keeper couldn't make the stumps. It's a 5. And what a big win for Pakistan. There it is. Pakistan 8 for 200. Johanna 63, Anwar 24, but it was the end. Sukain and Waki Yunus. Johanna, man of the match for his 63. A very good win by Pakistan.
Welcome to the Melbourne Cricket Ground. This great arena hosts the match between Australia and India today. It's number 3 in the Carlton United series, and neither side so far has a point in the competition.
Gilchrist nicks and gone. Very good catch at second slip. Laxman moving away to his right. Smart once again breaking through. That's superb catching. Good cricket, India. He's out. Yes! Marcor's gone. Laxman takes his second catch. Great start by India. Australia, after winning the toss, are 2 for 19. Ponting hooks. Gets it away. It'll probably go for 4. It does. Good shot. Beautifully played off the back foot. That's 4. He's in top class form, Ricky Ponting. It's a good shot. That's past the man at point. That's 4. 4 boundaries to Ponting. Smart, too short.
And he's got that away. Bevan has. So Bevan now joining in with the boundaries. Bevan has pulled the ball away down towards deep mid-wicket. You don't often see that.
That's not. That is straight off the middle. There's a flailing quick as well, and they both see the funny side of it. It's 2 for 112.
Michael Bevan now also taking the risk and finding the boundary. Shouts of catch it, and he's holed out at mid-on. So the aggressive intent has brought about the downfall of Michael Bevan. And you do get the opportunity to dictate the terms if you come in early. That was one of his early shots, a 6, a lovely pull shot. A shot that he really does play extremely well. Once again, Steve Waugh really going for the bowling. I'm sure he has decided it needs a big target.
Yes, you don't often see him lose concentration. This is all I can think that happened here. Down the bottom end there, you can just watch him pause. Yeah, he wasn't even looking at his partner and then realised he was in all sorts of trouble. Good throw, that one, down the other end, and nicely taken. Bails were off and Steve Waugh wasn't even in the picture.
That's it. Ricky Ponting's 100, he's 6th in one-day internationals. The 3rd time he's made 100 here at the MCG. It's his first against India. A wonderful ovation.
Full toss is gone this time. Straight to Tendulkar. A miss hit, full toss. The end of a great innings. Big shout. There's a chance for a run out, surely. He's gone. Yes, that's a valuable wicket. A real mix-up there. Simons has run out and 6 for 232. Shout for RBW, a bit of confusion. Martin stayed at home and Simons is gone. Oh, good catch. Very good catch. Good session for India. Tendulkar in the game. 7 for 234. The wheels are nearly off. He's got it. He'll clear the right, Roy. Yes, he does. 6 runs. Ponting 115, 50 overs bowled, 7 for 269.
And that one beats the outside edge, and yes, he's hit it. Well, McGrath can't just keep missing the outside edge. He bowls such a wonderful line. And that was a faint little edge. Once again, Laxman trying to force the ball through the offside field, and that time he nicked it.
Chance here. Mark Waugh, second slip, and that might be doing India a favour. Samir Digo is on the way.
That's a better shot. That is a ripper. Brings up the 50, and all of a sudden the Indian crowd and the southern stand go wild, and so they should. Nicely played. Oops, this is dicey. It's very dicey. That's out. That is out. I'm sure they got it.
Genius is out.
Yes, it was his own fault. It's passed, could be 4 wides. We'll wait for the call. Leg buys. They all count.
Here at the MCG, you've got to chip the ball, run the runs hard, turn the ones into twos. That's what the Australians did right the way down, including Damien Fleming, who batted at the end for Australia.
Oh, he's hit that one. It's in the air. Is it going to be caught by McGrath? I think so. No, he's not got back far enough. I think McGrath must have thought that either the rope was very close or the fence, but then he looked up. He looked up towards the lights. Perhaps he didn't pick it. Perhaps he lost it in the lights. Well, that should have been caught. It looked as if he had it covered there for a while. Question is, was it a 6 or was it a 4? The rope comes in just at that point. There he goes, and McGrath's got it covered here, but he then realises he's not going to get there. It's going over his head.
Yes, remember McGrath, that one's landed well inside. It's only 4.
Oh, he's had a go at that one, and well, it's got over the top there. Into the fence it goes. Boy, did he hit that one.
And there's the 100. 10th one-day international 100 for Sourav Ganguly. Give himself a bit of room there. And a direct hit, that could be trouble. Umpire Harper was charging to get into position. He might have gone past the crease, but he looked as though he could have been in trouble. The batsman is definitely in the air. Very poor piece of cricket.
Well, it's a sign of fatigue. We saw Ricky Ponting fatiguing as he reached his 100. It's been hot here today. The replay wasn't totally clear. The fans down there at the southern stand probably couldn't delineate the fact that the bat was in the air. It was over the crease, but it was in the air. So they're upset.
Out. Oh, and good catch. Damien Martin rather trying to go over mid-wicket. That was well judged. Shane Lee, I think just a change of pace. He went for the gap at mid-wicket, couldn't clear Damien Martin. He took a very good catch. It's well cracked through cover, that's 4.
That's a very good stroke.
The last delivery, it's all over. A very big victory for the Australians, a much needed one from their point of view. They win by 28 runs.
Welcome around Australia to the Sydney Cricket Ground. This is the 4th game in the Carlton and United series. It's a repeat of the one at Melbourne, the controversial game, Australia against India. And a big crowd in. It's a sellout here. We're going live to Sydney viewers all afternoon and right through the evening to the conclusion of the match.
Gone! That's out! That's beautiful bowling. didn't give him any room, and he didn't really play a great shot at that. He was tied down, just glided it behind the wicket, and that's a very big blow. Tendulkar's gone. McGrath once again, the striker. It's 1 for 6. Oh, and he's got 2. He's got the big guns. That was a good delivery. Made him play again. Gilly got the nick. This is superb bowling.
Every seat in the stadium is full. I bowled him, clean bowled him. Glenn McGrath is bowling beautifully. He's moving the ball around all over the place, and that one looked to me as if it nipped back, sneaked through the defences of Venkat Laxman, and he's been out-bowled.
Well, this is the scene of his triumph just a week or so ago. VVS Laxman, but on that occasion beaten by the off-cutter. It just clips the top of off-stump, sends the bails flying, and depresses further the Indian hopes. The top 3 now all back in the pavilion with just 18 on the board.
In the air, and thank you. It's another wicket. Brett Lee has struck. What a roar has gone up in the ground as well. They love this kid. That's his first wicket in one-day internationals.
Oh, what a good catch. Damien Martin has taken over from Shane Warne at first slip, and he's done a terrific job there on the right hand.
Outstanding catch from Damien Martin. Very quick, very low to his right hand, and he moved very, very well. Went one-handed at the end. Just coming back into Robin Singh. Tried to run it down to third man. Wasn't that far to the left of Adam Gilchrist, and Damien Martin went a long way. Shane Lee's delighted, and so is Damien Martin, so he should be. Great catch. 5th wicket falls for India. The score on 71.
Big shout, and he's been given out. Umpire Torfel knocked back an LBW early on when Robin Singh was batting that looked as though it was pretty plumb. On this occasion, Rahul Dravid was well forward. Edged, first ball. Simons once again throwing that ball wide, and Kumble went for it, got a thick edge, and it's more trouble for India.
Many occasions where he's given them a half volley.
In the air, got him, yes, beautifully taken. Martin's having a good time at first slip. That was a pretty good delivery as well, just moved away a little bit. It went very fast and low to Martin. He had it covered all the way. Both hands were in position, and he caught it beautifully.
Wonderful bowling once again. The line is superb. Had to be played at. It's only about 10 centimetres outside off stump. Batsman had to play at it, and McGrath is in superb touch. It's 8 for 82.
Big appeal, yes, and he's given him out LBW. Well, just for a second I thought there was a double sound there. However, it stayed down the ball, and it looked pretty straight. So Nikhil Chopra departs LBW. Venkatesh Prasad, the last man's in. Simons. Oh, he's bowled in, first ball. What a night he's having with the ball. His best figures, 4 for 11. Well, that's brought a smile to his face, and what a smile it is. And there it is, a total of bang on 100.
28 Australia. 3 Gilchrist 18. There's a delay here while security people are looking to see who's throwing things on the field. Shrinath Srinath, the bowler, and he's got him this time. He's had 2 goes, and that one looked as though it might have been the least likely of all three.
There's a chance. Oh, well taken. VVS Laxman has been in terrific form at second slip. He's taken some good catches there.
He took two beauties down in Melbourne to get rid of the first two batsmen in the Australia-India game just a couple of days ago. And that is a blinder. That was really motoring. He's got across in front of first slip too. A very good catch. And now 2 for 29 and Ponting gone.
Oh, it's not the ball to bowl, is it? Pulls it away. He's a good player. It was short. He's pulled it away.
In the air and got him, yes. He struck it last. Well, perhaps his luck's going to change. Driving away outside off stump, and that one flying in the direction of the slip cord. And so, having beaten the bat so often, Javagal Srinath now has got rid of Adam Gilchrist. That's a very big wicket.
He's having him play outside the off stump, the ball moving quite a bit. That's a very simple catch, but taken nicely by Rahul Dravid, who's taken some more difficult ones. Australia have lost Adam Gilchrist, and they are now 3 for 55.
In the air, and yes, he's got him as well. Well, his luck has certainly changed. Bevan out caught in the gully. Is it just possible that the Indians now can rip through this middle order and make a game of this? There's plenty in this pitch. Oh, that's got to be out. Yes, he's out LBW. Steve Waugh's out LBW. We have a match here. The Australians are falling over in quick time, and the man who's doing the damage, Javagal Srinath.
That's the way Andrew Symonds plays. He is a very good hitter. Well, that's beautifully hit. And just right at mid-off, it was well struck.
Kumble will be pretty much going straight on to the right-handers.
It's a good hit. It's going to go all the way, is it? No, 1-2 bounces. Very good, clean hit. Good shot. That field's still reasonably fast. It could go all the way. A very good shot. It's 4 runs. Damien Martin hitting straight through cover. Glorious stroke. There it is. Australia win by 5 wickets. That's a big win. Very good partnership under difficult conditions. Damien Martin, Andrew Symonds survive.
Good morning around Australia. Welcome to the Melbourne Cricket Ground. This is the Carlton United series, and it's game 5, Australia against Pakistan. At the moment there is a light mist around the ground, and the ground staff have taken the precaution of just putting the light covers on out in the centre, and just a very light shower has hit the ground.
It's gone. It's well bowled. He was worried in that line, but a good genuine edge straight through the keeper. That's superb bowling by McGrath. Oh, that's close. He's given him. Yes, caught on the crease. Ijaz Ahmed, his feet either moving back or forward, just across. Umpire Parker said, that's out, and you're gone for a duck.
Oh, excellent shot. The placement was brilliant. Two men pretty close together there, but no chance with that one. Pakistan 2 for 42.
Some brilliance, there's no doubt about that.
Chance in the covers. Oh, wet ball. The ball was going away from Andrew Symonds, but he did it well. Excellent catch.
Well, a few overs ago, we saw a similar ball from Damien Fleming, smashed over cover. 2 or 3 bounces into the cover fence. This time from Shane Lee. It's a wide ball. It's not quite a half volley though. It swings away. Ingerman tries to repeat the dose, but an excellent catch. Andrew Symonds just forward a point. Very big wicket. Shane Lee's first delivery. Ingerman Al-Haq out for 8. Pakistan now 3 for 42.
In the air, there's a man out there, he's got a chance, he's caught it! What a very good catch, Michael Bevan. It was beautifully hit, 12 metres to his right, he judged it to perfection. Superb catch.
Well, that's where the speed of Michael Bevan comes in handy. Steve Waugh's used him in the outfield a lot this season, and it's just paid off handsome dividends. I'm sure Saeed Anwar thought that he'd got that far enough away from the field zone. He was probably, in fact, thinking 4. But Michael Bevan got around brilliantly and judged it perfectly, and then took the leap right at the precise moment he needed to. Saeed Anwar can't believe that he's holed out there, and he's gone for 49.
Oh, and straight down his throat. Chipped it straight to mid-wicket. Mark Ward takes the catch and it's 5 for 92. On. That's a good genuine nick. Re-struck again at 6 for 92. Little tentative push, got the edge. Gilchrist took the catch. Pakistan now really on the back foot.
It was a very tentative shot from the skipper. He's normally an aggressive batsman. Really just sent the bat out there on a reconnaissance mission.
That's the shot, and that's the catch. 2 good catches so far in the outfield, one by Michael Bevan and the other one by Damien Martin, who judged that well. It wasn't as spectacular as Bevan's effort, but that is the sort of fielding that turns matches. There's the man who could have swung it for Pakistan, and now he's on his way back to the pavilion.
Really did get a hold of this, and the good thing about this for the Australians, Damien Martin readjusted his fielding position by a couple of degrees. That delivery, he's taken the catch, made it look so easy. Moeen Khan can't believe it. Andrew Symonds gets another wicket. Khan gone for 5. They're 7 for 106.
Shane Lee. Correction, Brett Lee. Well, that's in the air. This will be out. Straight to mid-on, and a wicket to Brett Lee. Just that little bit of extra pace making the difference. He tried to pull it away, hit the splice of the bat, and just lollipopped up to mid-on.
Yes, when Brett Lee's last over, we saw a similar ball get hit like this before. That time it was Razak. This time Sakleh Mushtaq only gets it off the splice of the bat straight to Steve Waugh, and you don't get too many simpler catches than that.
Oh, that's very clever. Oh, he's got it away for 4. Wow, what a little leg glide that was. They've managed to get the run rate over 4 now. 3 balls to go in this Pakistan innings. Oh, he's blasted. What a shot. What a shot. He's a powerful hitter of the ball. He's flayed that one through the offside. That's his half century as well. Very well played. What's he going to do with the last ball? Nick and caught behind. Nick and caught behind, yes.
That was a great effort from Pakistan. At one stage it looked as though the Australians were going to steamroller them. They've got it up now to 177. 64 from the last 10 overs. This is the way the card looked at the end of the innings. 49 for Syed Anwar and 51 for Abdur Razak. Already he's distinguished himself in various ways in the field and with his bowling, and now today 51 not out from just 54 balls. That was a very good performance, and Yusuf Yohana, another good young player, made 20 in the middle of the innings.
Oh, there's that pull shot, and will it go? Yes, it does. That's very well played. Pulling it away in front of square. All the way along the ground once more. That's a very good shot. Straight down the ground. That'll be 4 as well. Lovely straight drive. He's one of the best strikers to watch in the game of cricket today. Oh, what a shot. It's still in the air. It's over the top. It's a beauty. Gilchrist has decided today's his day. What a shot that was. Oh, he's got him as he first ball. Yes, he's got him first ball. LBW. Shoaib has struck. Well, that is absolutely incredible. Given the ball, charges in, lets it go with everything he's got. First ball and gets the danger man.
And 2 in and over. Ricky Ponting gone. Shoaib Akhtar, 147 Ks. And he's gone. Mark Waugh is gone. That's brilliant fielding. Off the pads, away to square leg. Couldn't have been one in it because the batsman never even crossed. Mark Waugh was down looking for the single. Bevan sent him back. I can't imagine there was a possibility of a single. We'll be able to judge that from the replay.
Well, everyone's slipping, bar the fieldsman. Waugh has to hesitate. Bevan over. Yohana hits. Pakistan on fire, now backing up their bowling, turning half chances into full ones.
In that, a thin edge between Steve Waugh's bat and ball and pad, all of quite some pace.
Well, everything happened fast. The delivery, the edge. The third man was running quickly. He plugged a little bit.
No second slip. Away to the boundary. Well, there's got to be a chance here. Yes, he's gone. Didn't even need the direct hit. Steve Waugh really left his partner for dead on that occasion.
Didn't quite get that off the middle of the bat. Oh dear.
Shot.
Yeah, no problem for Steve Waugh. That's 6.
There it is. It's a big victory by 6 wickets by the Australians. Very good partnership between Damien Martin and Stephen Waugh. 38.5 overs.
Welcome around Australia to the Sydney Cricket Ground. This is Game 6 in the Carlton United series. It's Australia against Pakistan. Australia won in Melbourne against the same team on Sunday, and they're playing very, very well at the moment.
Number 23, Australia, as Richie Benaud and Ian Chappell take up the commentary.
Next bill, and a big edge is taken. So finally Pakistan have got the breakthrough. They've threatened for half an hour. And that's the series so far. Very good 100 against India, 115 from 121. He faces Wasim Akram. Oh, that's very close. Yes, he's got the third one in a row. And Wasim Akram is on a hat-trick. That's a good shot from Mark Waugh. 7,000 one-day runs for Mark Waugh.
Well played. That's the first one. He's really got off the middle of the bat. Down to long on it goes. Into the fence for 4.
That's good placement. This side of the ground is fairly quick. The ball's just skipping away there ahead of the fielder. Gone. Mark Waugh is gone. Shoaib Akhtar has done the trick for Pakistan. They badly needed a wicket there. Mark Waugh out for 43. Michael Bevins 44 not out.
Well, gone. Might have been an inside edge there, but Shoaib Akhtar has got both the Waugh twins, and he's bowled them both.
Well, that's beautifully placed. He does that so well.
That's in the air, straight down the ground. This is going to be caught, I'm afraid. Yes, he's out. He's tried to hit that one straight down the ground. It wasn't quite off the middle of the bat. Shoaib down there, got underneath it and caught it very, very casually. Edge, and that could go for 4. Very fine. Yes, into the fence it goes. Oh, he's got hold of that one. That's well played. 1 bounce, 2 bounces and into the fence. Oh, good shot. Lovely timing. That's going to go all the way to the boundary for 4. Well, that's as good a shot as we've seen all day. Straight down the ground, and that's going all the way. Yes, it's a big one. Way over the top. Magnificent shot. Well, we know he's good at this. Great straight hit, and that's brought them to their feet. Portions there. 17 off this over so far. And there goes the sweep shot again. That's 4-2. Well, does he hit them hard? Shoaib Akhtar. Oh, whack, take that. He's smashed it. 1 bounce and into the fence for 4.
Symonds 34 of 21 balls, and Damien Martin has just got to his half century. And it's going to be Akram. Oh, it's gone straight up. This will take some catching and swirling around. Oh, well done. That went up. It was swirling around. There's a lot of wind out there. Ijaz taking the catch. That is wicket number 400 for Wasim Akram. What a performance. What a cricketer. 2 wickets early on. And now he's brought up number 400. Bounce 4. Well, 6, correction. It's got all the way. Strike rate's only 179 at the moment.
Full toss. Squarer this time. That'll be 4 as well. This is wonderful. Oh, it doesn't make any difference. It's in the air, mind you. Is it going to be caught? It's going to be close. He's got him. Well done. Very well caught. Mahmood down there running a long way. He went from wide mid on, way around down towards deep mid wicket. Well, Pakistan needed to get rid of Symonds. There's the Australian batting card. Not a bad start between Gilchrist and Mark Waugh. However, 2 quick wickets fell there. Gilchrist and Ponting out quickly. And certainly that middle order today fired, and fired very, very effectively for Australia. 286 they scored. Oh, that's in the air. This has got to be out, surely. Yes. So Ijaz, I think, obviously playing under instructions, going for absolutely everything. Went for 1 too many there. Tried to pull it away. Hit high on the bat and was caught.
Nicely fielded. Could be a run out at the bowls, and if he hits, he's gone. That's close. That could be a brilliant piece of work. It was a dicey run. I think he's gone. I think Anwar's probably been run out. Ponting knocked it down and through to the bowls. Anthony took the stumps.
And Syed Anwar there ducking, and the ball crashes in the middle stump. So he's long gone.
I think he's got to keep going here. And if he comes down the pitch and try and hit him back over his head, get to the full pitch. Short one. Out! Yes, well caught. McGrath takes the catch. McGill was superb first over. That's a big wicket.
Oh, that's got to be very close. In fact, the batsman was on his way. That came back a bit and looked as though it kept low. We're actually sitting behind where the batsman is. That's Inzamam. And he's on his slow trudge back.
Big spin there and an edge. So the Pakistanis are crease bound against the leg spin bowling of Stuart MacGill, and they're paying the penalty for it. Catch, and yes, Shane Lee at mid-off. So Azhar Mahmood trying to do something about this leg spin bowling of Stuart MacGill, only succeeds in holding out to mid-off.
Once again, no use of the feet at all. If he had the intention of lofting the ball, he really should have gone down the pitch instead of playing it from the crease. He couldn't get enough bat on it. In fact, hit it straight to the fielder at mid-off. He's trying to hit it over the fielder at mid-off. Just hit down his throat. That's another wicket gone. 6 for 124.
He's shown tremendous experience for a guy that's in and out the side. Grabbed this opportunity, and now they've got two slips in. Silly point. Bowling beautifully. Oh, that's got to be close. He's given in. Yes, Furley's shot. May have spun, but he was trying to whip it away. 4 for MacGill. This is a beautiful spell of bowling.
Yes, 4 wickets for Stuart MacGill. Fantastic comeback match for him. Really has spun the ball a long way and quite sharply. Steve Waugh moved the extra man to the slip region. Saklay Mushtaq, premeditated sweep shot. May have been a little unfortunate, but that ball may have just turned to miss off stump, but probably given out on the shot.
That's in the air, and this will be caught out. Yes, I'll tell you what, made hard work of that, but at the end of the day, he got it. Yes, I think he's hanging on to his shoulder. He looked as if he had it covered easily and ended up catching it, well, not that far off the ground and sort of falling forward at the same time.
Got to be very close. He's given him. That's the end. Albert David, that will plummet, stayed down. A very big win by the Australians. Good all-round effort. They were challenged early. MacGill was brilliant, and they take the valuable 2 points.
Well, just think back for Stuart MacGill to when he routed England here on the same ground about 12 months ago. Here he is, he's come out and played in his first limited overs international and has made a great success of it. Welcome to highlights of the 8th of the Carlton and United matches in this series between Australia, Pakistan and India. This is the game at the MCG, and it's between Australia and Pakistan. Those are the points at the moment as the two teams go into this match. The Australians have 8 points from 5 games, Pakistan 6 from 5, and India have a game in hand of those two teams. They don't have a point.
Atka from the members' end. He's knocked over. Oh, misfield. It's terrible cricket. In the air, this should be out. It's right down the throat of the man at backward square leg, is it? He's under it. Should catch it. And he does. He made a meal of it, but he caught it. That's a big wicket. Dropped it in short. Gilchrist went for it. It was a high ball. Yusuf was down there, he waited, he was almost praying in the end and finally caught it just above the ground.
That's a good shot. He got it to ground pretty quickly. You'd be unlucky to get caught off a shot like that. There's a noise there, but, well, I thought he might have hit the ground with the bat, but he's got the edge. Umpire Parker sends Mark Waugh on his way. And it's going to be Azam Mahmood at the southern end. Too short, and that'll be punished by Ricky Ponting. Oh, it's a lovely shot. Just inside the rope. Cleared the rope last time he was here and made 100. Not quite on this occasion. It's 2 for 75. That's just wide of the fieldsman, Afridi, and no chance of cutting it off.
Saqlain to continue. Oh, he's hit that one nicely. That's going all the way. Will it go over? Yes, it has. Way over the top of the boundary down a deep mid-wicket.
Afridi coming into the attack now from the members' end. Oh, that's a good one. He's got him back. The quicker delivery. Afridi strikes. That's a big wicket. Ponting's gone for 53. That's good bowling. He's hit that beautifully. That goes a long, long way. He threw it up. Simons took the invitation. Superb stroke.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Just a bit of use of the bottom hand, and he's got it into the member stand. Edged. Oh, it's a good catch by Mohan. He had a long way to go. It was quite a thick edge, and Mohan Khan with his 200th dismissal in one-day internationals, an important one for Pakistan. They needed a breakthrough.
In the air, out. Straight to mid-on, trying to smash it down the ground. Steve Waugh realising that Australia are well placed here to have a go. I think he was trying to get that one over the top of mid-on, but, well, he didn't succeed. It went straight to Wasim Akram, and he caught it no trouble at all. Razak again. And that's into the gap, and that'll go for 4. This is a fast outfield. That's a lovely shot. Well, that's where Shane Lee shows his power, and then he gets them away in front of the wicket. And they stay hit. That's the end of the over. 5 for 214.
He's run out here if he hits. Yes, it's gone. Umpire Hare has given him without recourse to the third umpire. Shane Lee is gone. That was the Yorker jammed in. Just played away. Bevan kicked it as well to give it a bit of an assist along to the fielder. Just like Rodney Marsh a few years ago, but Rodney ran a single.
Yes, that's how it got to the fielder so quickly. And Syed Anwar ran a long way, and it was quite some time before the bail actually dropped. Umpire Hare signals that Shane Lee has run out. A bit unlucky there. But a good wicket for Pakistan. It's 6 for 234.
Afridi. And Bevan has gone as well. So it's a little collapse by the Australians. Now 7 for 235 and struggling to reach that 270 mark. 9 for 260 with Bevan the star, 83 from 101. Good partnership with Ponting, 53 from 64. And Simons actually pushed up to number 5, and he did a terrific job coming in and striking 35 from just 36 deliveries.
Got him, yes, beautifully taken and snapped that time. Britley has struck, and that one was whistling away too. Very fast delivery. And, well, you saw the slip there, watched it coming 2 hands, Damian Martin, and he caught it as clean as a whistle.
That's a good heave. That one's a 6. Oh, well taken, Mr. Security Guard.
Yes, that was the heave. It was a good heave. It went a long way. It was a policeman down there. A very well judged catch.
That's a better shot. That on a bottom hand, that should go all the way. It stops, but it'll just make it. Valuable runs in the early overs for Pakistan. Well placed and well fielded. Oh, run out, what a tragedy. Oh, that was poor cricket by Ijaz. Really, it was wide of the fieldsman and Breedy's run out. Simons did brilliantly, but really poor cricket by Pakistan and a big breakthrough for Australia. Shane Lee continues. What a catch! What a catch! Inzamam's out of luck. He thrashed that and Lee took a ripper. Beautiful reflexes, good hands. The crowd love it.
And the ball was coming to him like a rocket. Inzamam is a big man, and when he hits that ball, the ball can travel. And he's really given it a big, big thump. Look at that. Really given it a thump. This is a reflex action catch, but that's what the Australians practice. We saw that in the morning. The morning practice sessions paying off for the Australians. Inzamam ul Haq continues his bad run of form. He's out for 5, and Pakistan are now 108 for 3.
So Mark Waugh now being introduced into the attack to bowl his off spinners. But there we go, in the air again. This could be out caught. The ball going down to deep long on. Yes, he's got him. Shane Lee comes charging in. Yes, one just got the feeling that they were getting edgy for some reason, some unknown reason. The fieldsman down there at long on, all he had to do was run in and take the catch. And well, Yusuf Yohana, I think, has got it wrong here.
Wow, he's hit that. He's hit it a mile. That's what they needed. Broke the shackles. Ijaz bent the back and he thrashed that over mid-wicket.
60 from 60 now, so the Pakistan side still in with a very good chance. 6 wickets in hand there. It's going to be Shane Lee from the Great Southern Stand out. There you go. Edge onto the stumps, the breakthrough, and suddenly the face of the game changes completely. The man gone, Ijaz, who's played quite beautifully. And Shane Lee has done the trick for Steve Waugh. He now to go and come. That's a good shot. It's just about his favourite shot. And it is a magnificent hit. It's at his best when he's just flicking that ball with a good length round about his pads and flicking it onto the onside, or over the onside as it turned out. Batsman's not particularly eager to go, but Brett Lee has got him. Mohan Khan gone for 33 on the W to Brett Lee. That looked to me to be fairly pacey, that delivery.
Well, it's exactly what Steve Waugh and the Australians need. Brett Lee's provided it. They need to keep wickets coming. That one there is absolutely plumb in my book.
35 runs required, 6 overs to be bowled. McGill continues. It's going to Mahmood on 5. There's a slip in. Bowled in, round his legs, big wicket. Beautifully bowled, went for the sweep shot and spun back and took the stumps.
Well, that was brought about by the fact that Mahmood was struggling when the ball was on off stump, so he was getting across a long way so that he could sweep most deliveries that Stuart MacGill bowled in. He's gone too far across on that occasion. In fact, he might have just caught up with it with the gloves and dragged it into his stumps. Whatever the result, it's a wicket for Stuart MacGill, and Australia now have Pakistan at 7 for 226.
Nice Macklin with an average of 15. That'll be handy 15 tonight. Strike rate of 88. He's hit it. He's hit it long. Long, long. Big hit. towards mid-wicket was hard to pick up. It's very close to the rope. Come out of the dressing room and you get one like that and you go whack over mid-wicket. Tremendous timing.
Got it pretty well, and he's got it well enough to clear the rope by quite a long way.
The MCG Pakistan, 28 runs of 30 deliveries. It's going to be Brett Lee to bowl his final over. This will be close if he hits. That's out! That's out! Yes, it is! What brilliant fielding! 16 off 12 with 2 wickets in hand. Hit it, should be out. Steve Waugh, I think it is, getting back. Oh, yes! Mark Waugh took the catch. That's a big wicket. Gone! Big match for Shane Warne. That's beautiful bowling. They're a very good defensive side, the Australians. Once again, they've applied the pressure. They've won a very tight match in front of a big crowd.
Yes, they have great belief in themselves, and they do things right when they're under the hammer.
Welcome to highlights of Game 9 of the Carlton United series. It's the match at the Adelaide Oval, played between India and Pakistan. And a glance at the points table shows what a crucial match it is. Pakistan could afford to be beaten, but they won't want to be. They'd like to get to 8 points and then be certain of playing Australia in the finals. India have no points at the moment, and at the bottom there you can see what they have to do. Really, they want to win the 4 games against Pakistan today, then Australia, Pakistan and Australia. So it is a very big assignment.
And there's 100 for Ganguly, his 11th one-day international 100. That's hit very well. Got that on the rise and gave it a thump.
It's a beautiful shot. Might have been a fraction premeditated. Doesn't make it any less adequate. He was in position very well.
Big Shed's got him. There's trying to whip it away to the onside. A full pitch from Wasim Akram. The end of a magnificent innings of 141 by Ganguly.
6 for 267, 268 to win for Pakistan. Tendulkar 41 and Ganguly 141.
Pakistan just slipping behind a little bit here. Well, that's 50 for Ijaz. Pakistan 3 for 108 after 26. And he's been beaten in the flight there by Kumble, and he's hit a dolly catch into the covers. So Yusuf Yohana has holed out.
According to Mines.
He's gone for it, and it could go all the way as the man out there. He's running around. Will he catch it? Yes, he does. 2 points for India. And they've worked very hard here today. 4 wickets for Kumble, and the captain is absolutely delighted. Good team performance. Nitka takes his 2nd catch. India get points at the Adelaide Oval.
Welcome around Australia to the Adelaide Oval. This is the Australia Day match, the Carlton United Game 10 in the series. It's Australia against India.
It's well struck. That'll be 4. Gilchrist hitting straight through the half volley. Well-controlled shot. And it's slashed away, and that goes off a rocket into the fence. Some width, medium pace. Gilchrist hit that superbly. It's over cover, that's 4 more. It's poor bowling, but very good batting. It's in the air, but it's safe, and it's 4. Go around the wicket to open up the onside, and Gilchrist just hammering it back past the bowler on the onside. 4 more.
He's found the gap again. Six.
That's one of the times. Beautiful hook. And now it's the bowlers.
Oh, he's taken that from outside off stump into the gap, and that's 4. Or just wide of the fieldsman. Nicely hit too, and that'll go to the boundary. This is a fast outfield and some lovely timing. Oh, he's had a go at that one. It's going to be out caught. It's got, yes, he's got him. Not quite off the middle of the bat that time. The fieldsman almost, well, not exactly square, just in front of square a little bit. Dravid is down there. Well, that'll be a big relief for the Indians. He's such a dangerous player, Gilchrist. He got it, I don't think he was quite in the middle of the bat, otherwise it would have disappeared over the boundary. Let's have another look at it.
Big relief is the right word, because he was really looking very dangerous, scoring at a fast clip. Straight to Rahul Dravid at deep mid-wicket. He was trying to hit the ball square. Didn't quite get hold of it. So Adam Gilchrist calling out to Rahul Dravid at deep mid-wicket. He's out. And Australia have lost their first wicket for 163.
It's past the man at backward point. That could go all the way. Beautifully timed. That's 4. Charge. Gets into the gap. That's 4. 38 overs bowled. It's 211 for 1 at the Adelaide Oval. Tremendous scorecard. And there it goes. That's a big long hit. One bounce over the fence. Beautifully timed. And Ricky Ponting.
There it is. It was a good knock too. Had some beautiful strokes out there. Right from the word go. Looked as though he was in form. Stroked the ball beautifully. His timing was quite brilliant. That's a smash. 1 for 242.
1 for 251 Australia. 8 overs remaining. Well, that's in the air. Hand's coming around, but he won't get there. That's all the way.
And he never will. He's gone, he didn't quite get it, and a full toss has brought a wicket for Anil Kumble. It was really travelling. Goodbye. The champion catch. At the Adelaide Oval on the short sides, the erstwhile fieldsmen gather, and that was a good one. Well, De Gea has stumped him. The batsman must have known that he just dragged over. He didn't wait for anything. Umpire Simon Torfel gave him out, and he was down enough of a distance to have a quick glance back and see the bails off. Lovely innings from Mark Waugh, and a standing ovation for a fine Australian cricketer. 5 for 329. There wasn't one lot of slapdash cricket in that. It was just brilliant stuff. Oh, that's a great catch. That is one of the best catches you will see. The wicket-keeper was across in front of him, and he has clung onto it. It's difficult to tell from here without the replay. We can look at that in a moment, but it may have gone through the wicket-keeper's gloves. More likely just past, I would think.
Shane Lee does wonderfully well here. It's a good edge. Gilchrist goes a long way, but Shane Lee keeps his eye on the ball. It's not put off at all by Adam Gilchrist. Takes a very well judged catch.
Cracking shot. Third man. Got it! Oh, what a catch! What a catch, McGill. The skipper slashed it away and carried 65 metres, and Stuart McGill can't believe it. It was a gem. Oh, that's close, that's out, surely. He's on a hat-trick again. That was plumb, he went back and across. pretty easy decision, that one, and the crowd going wild at the Adelaide Oval. Brett Lee has 2. As the rain starts to come across the Adelaide Oval, surely not, and this young man's on another hat-trick.
Good catch. But Gilchrist went across in front of first slip earlier in the day, and Ganguly was caught by Shane Lee. There's no first slip there now.
So he's paid the penalty. Gilchrist bowled Shane Lee, 63, India 4 for 107.
What a beauty, that's a cracker. Robin Singh has started off to do everything correctly, and it just looked as though it hurried him in his defensive stroke. Slightly quicker change of pace from Shane Lee. He's come back well from a bit of a mauling in his first over.
Yes, it swung also in to Robin Singh. A little too late on the shot.
And he's been given out. Umpire Harper had a long look, and then he decided Andrew Symonds had the decision.
Going to use every single ball that's available to them. Well, that's in the air. Is this going to be out? I think it probably will be. Yes, that's nicely taken. The Aussies don't drop them. Glenn McGrath in the deep down there, and he had to move a long way to his left as well. Had it covered, the ball damp. It's drizzling here at the Adelaide Oval, but Glenn McGrath has very safe hands. Got him, yes, caught behind. That's a big nick. Way outside off stump. Played at that wide delivery, and Srinath is out for a duck.
Got him, that's superb bowling. He's got 4. He is a star now. He's going to be a great star in the future, particularly in a 5-day game. We can let him fly all the time. But nice and straight and full. Over goes the castle.
Just had a feeling here that might have been reverse swing that has come back from just outside off stump, and hit off stump. That's very good bowling. The Yorker, valuable addition to any bowler's armoury, particularly if you're bowling at just under 150 Ks.
That's close up, that ends it. That's what good fast bowler's doing. He's got 5. His best ever figures. That's superb fast bowling. They had them on the ropes and they knocked them out, and they've done it beautifully. And in all, it was a thoroughly good Australian performance. Tendulkar brilliantly caught by McGill down at third man, 18 from 28. Ganguly out early, a wonderful catch by Shane Lee at slip, with Gilchrist coming across in front of him, and then Rahul Dravid got back to some semblance of form with 63 from 81. Down the bottom, Digay 25 and Kumble 26 and 177 into the 47th over. Now the bowling figures: 5 for 27 from 8.5 overs and 1 maiden for Brett Lee. Good afternoon around Australia. Welcome to the WACA ground in Perth, where we're moving towards the start of game 11 in this Carlton and United series. It's Pakistan against India. He's always attacking, he's not a defensive bowler. That's cracked away, and that won't be stopped, I don't think. That's going very quickly. Look at that race across the outfield. Third man had probably 10 metres to go, couldn't make it. Oh, there's a man at cover point. Basadi should get this. He's coming around. Yes, he does. Freedy for once goes over the top and finds the fieldsman. 8 for 261 with Wasim 31 not out from 38. He was in a bit of a go slow at the start and then came good at the end.
That's out, caught behind, yes, well taken. He's got a wicket with his first ball, Waqar Younis. Oh, that's well bowled, and he's given him out. I don't think he hit that one. Tendulkar reacting there just a little bit. Well, that's very unfortunate. I don't believe he's given him out LBW. That couldn't have been the case. Well, yes, he's very frustrated. And you don't often see him react like this. He's now pausing to have a look at the screen. I don't know that he'll get any joy out of that, because this is what's going to tell us that. That one just flicking the pad and going over the top of the stumps. Now, the question is, has he given him out LBW or has he given him out caught behind? I don't think there's any doubt that Tendulkar didn't hit that one. And, well, we'll have to look at the height as well.
Well, there are some cheers around the ground for Deadeye Waqar. Wasim Akram can be very pleased about that. It was a good win. Situation where India had to win, that's the slower ball, and then the pick up and throw.
Yes, there was a real mix-up between the two tail enders. Shoaib was in there to take the throw if required. He wasn't required, so he immediately grabbed the stump. Waqar taking aim and bang.
India all out for 157. Their required target was 262. So it has been a comprehensive win for Pakistan.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Waqar ground in Perth. Now Simon O'Donnell's voice is with you today, not Richie Beno. He's in Melbourne preparing for the Allan Border Medal.
Bowled in, driving on the move. Tendulkar's clean bowls, and that's a big blow. Good wicket for Fleming in Australia. Disappointment for this huge crowd and our viewing audience. Great batsman, clean bowl by Damien Fleming.
Over the wicket. Bowling to Laxman. And he's got him first up, that's it. You ask the question why they got 3 slips, they may as well put the whole team there. Beautiful delivery, spot on first ball. He plays down the line, outside edge, straight to slip, and it's beautifully taken.
Yes, a fantastic start for Brett Lee. It wasn't the pace this time, it's just good line and length. And a little bit of movement away from the right-hander. Just held its line. A good thick edge, straight to Shane Warne. Doesn't drop too many of those, Shane Warne. A fantastic start for Brett Lee. P.V.S. Laxman is out. Caught it first slip by Shane Warne. Comfortably caught by Shane Warne. India now 2 for 11.
That's almost out. In fact, it is out. That is a gem of a catch. Ponting diving forward, it's always hard. Picks up Knitka. Superb fielding. Hot day, great concentration.
Oh yes, well to dive forward on that very hard square out there and pick it up an inch off the surface is just superb. Round the wicket, it's flicked away in the air, and that is the first mistake. Ponting's hovering in there, came forward and caught it literally half an inch off the ground.
Could be out. Casual shot. Gandhi gets to 13. Very soft dismissal.
Oh yes, there's no doubt about that. Perhaps just getting a little bit impatient. Felt that he had to go for it. But if he's going to do this, he may as well go right over the top, down the wicket and smash it. This is a half little chip shot. He didn't get it off the middle of the bat either. And really, that says it all. Just a straightforward, easy little lob catch to mid-on. And unfortunately, they've now lost another wicket. So India just started to turn the corner a little bit. Now they're going backwards again. In the air, got him, yes, no trouble. Short ball outside off stump. He's been fishing around outside off stump in that area. That time he got some bat on it and, well, he's just steered it straight to gully. Soft dismissal.
It's really hit. Gone. Mark Waugh takes the catch. It's worth the try. Tried to clear the long off fieldsman. Mark Waugh, very safe. I don't think he's ever dropped an outfield catch. That's the end of a very good innings from Robert Singh. And wicket for McGrath.
Yes, Robert Singh picked the wrong man. We talked about Mark Waugh being on the fence. Unusual for him to be down at long off. Robert Singh hits this very well. Unfortunately, he picks Mark Waugh out.
India posting 6 for 226 after getting away to a bad start. It was quite a good recovery. So Australia requiring 227 at 4.54 per over.
I think we've been very harsh on leg side wides in one-day cricket.
Oh, that's a good shot. Shunat there, I think, trying to get one to go the other way, go against the breeze. It went that way, all right, but at about 1,000,000 miles an hour off the back. But they don't don't go too quickly on that side. And Agurka has got a breakthrough.
Robin Singh takes the catch. 6 runs for Gilchrist of 12 deliveries. Mark Wars faced 34 deliveries in the same stage. Couldn't get much happening after 50 hot overs behind the stumps. Just missed times. His favourite cut shot to Robin Singh in the gully. A backward point. Gurkha strikes, gets the first of those 10 wickets after 7 overs. Australia 1 for 39.
That's the only thing they did right, I suppose, is that last 10 overs there. 1 for 80 off the last 10. Also a strange period there from overs 31 to 40. India 1 for 28. That was an unusual period there.
Great shot. He's hit that into the gap beautifully. Yes, when he gets it right on the onside, Mark Waugh is lovely to watch. He's just had a little glance down at his bat there. That one, I think, probably came off the middle. Oh, beautifully played, right off the middle of the bat, and mid-off's quite wide. So Ricky Ponting has purposely played that straight.
Got him. Yes, he has. He's got a wicket. That's well bowled. That's the line to bowl to Mark Waugh. He tried to cut it away, and delightful young man gets a wicket, and he's enjoying it.
Well, his first match of the series. He's been watching it all from the dressing room, maybe saying to himself, I could make a contribution. And this is the one, the quicker one. Just a little too close to play the late cut. It came on. It didn't turn away as Mark Waugh expected it would. It's well taken by Samir Dige because there was just a little bit of bounce also. Australia have lost their second wicket there of Mark Waugh for 40, and they are 2 for 78.
Once again, he clears mid-on. Quite prepared to hit into the breeze. Oh, that's hit very hard. Joshi didn't get his hand up to grab it.
Mid-off and mid-on are up. So Bevan not only tempted to go over the top, but doing it.
And he clears mid-off on this occasion.
Very stormy conditions surrounding the cricket ground at the moment. Quite strange, actually, eerie weather over here. It's been very hot this morning. Oh, that's a lovely hit straight down the ground. Oh, is it? No, he hasn't quite middled it. This will be out caught. Yes, he's caught him. Agurka running around. As he hit that one, it looked to me as if it was going to sail down the ground into the seats over the side screen, but clearly Ponting got underneath that one, and it went high up in the air and gave the Indian fieldsman plenty of time to run around. There were a few of them down there, but Agurka was the one who did the catching.
Yes, he's very sharp in the field today, Ajit Agurkar, very quick to move there. Very well bowled by Sunil Joshi, deceiving Ricky Ponting into playing a little too soon. He's out for 33, 3 for 136, and the rain's driving the players off the field.
That's a good shot. He didn't quite time it, but he's forcing off the back foot his favourite shot. Was running downhill before. That's a good start by Stephen Waugh.
And this time they've listened to the wicketkeeper. Sachin Tendulkar, diving away to his right, has taken a very good catch.
He's almost stunned as well. He's hit the hard turf, the wicket square at the Wacker. Bevan, the major contributor to the partnership, gone 71 of 92 deliveries. Robin Singh's just been seaming it a little bit. Either way, good ball, good length. Hit well by Bevan, but Tendulkar, he knows how good that was. So does...
Oh, and Robin Singh has gone right through him. He's bowled pretty well to Steve Waugh. Steve Waugh's been looking to get after him, and at no stage has he been able to get on top of Robin Singh. Mid-off. That's pretty well struck. Excellent shot. And there's the danger.
They had a direct feed to you, Ian. He was too square as well. If it was going to be up, he needed to be a little finer, and the ball needed to be a Yorker. Yorker in at middle stump. That's a great shot. He was given the opportunity to play it, and he did it. Down for 4.
hasn't mishit that. Right in the screws.
"12 runs from 8 balls. Who says he hasn't been working on his batting while he's been recuperating?
No problem with this one. He's clouded it. Just short of the fence. So a couple of boundaries from Shane Warne. Wins it for Australia. But India have fought it out all the way. And at least they can leave Australia on a good note, having given Australia a really hard fight for this game.
Another top spinner. Prasad disappears over wideish mid-on. That is a good shot as well.
So Australia defeating India. 19 not out to Damien Martyn, 16 not out to Shane Warne. 6 for 230 Australia with just 3 balls remaining in the game. That was after being set 227 by India.
Welcome to the highlights of the first of the best of 3 finals. This game's being played at the MCG between Australia and Pakistan.
So now it's Shahid Afridi. He's likely to do absolutely anything.
Could be out. Yes, it is out. Bounce. Afridi's gone. That ball took off. It was a good line. He just tried to fend it away. And once again, this great bowler strikes again in the first over.
That was a superb delivery. Afridi looked around towards square leg, almost suggesting that it may well have been over the height that's allowed here. It was pretty high, and up he went. Got a little deflection on that one, and of course McGrath celebrating there. That's a big blow. Afridi is one of those batsmen capable of getting any team off to a quick start. Not today though. Out caught behind off the bowling of McGrath, and it's 1 for 1.
And he has gone! Well caught! McGrath's got 2. It's 2 for 4. Through straight to slip. Well caught. Superb bowling. Oh, close. He's given him. He's got 3. Inzamam's gone for a duck at the MCG. Pakistan are 3 for 4.
Oh, this is unbelievable.
Syed Anwar on 7, Yusuf Yohana on 4. Syed Anwar really does need to get that big score. He's gone. Oh, that one just had a bit of a look out, but Shane Warne hung on to it. She was like the ice cream cone, a bit sticking out at the top.
What a very nonchalant shot. Just flicked the wrist at it. Brett Lee in opening partnership with Glenn McGrath, and then there's part-time options coming on to bowl. You shouldn't be doing this. Good bowling, just left the left-hander. A very casual shot, and just gripped by Warne. Pakistan reeling, absolutely reeling. They're 4 for. Brett Lee gets his first wicket, and it's 4 for 12.
Therefore it bobbed out.
LBW, 5 down. Shane Lee has done the trick with a perfectly straight delivery. Batsman playing, perhaps thinking about not playing a shot, playing forward, but it looked perfectly straight from here. This is the chance he gave. That's Damien Martyn going forward into the hand, and yes, definitely, as Mark Taylor said, left elbow job. And that is the straight delivery. I can't see where else it's going to go except hit middle and leg.
Yes, I think that's fair enough. That ball was hitting about middle and off, probably going on to hit middle and leg. And Damien Martyn races in to congratulate Shane Lee. Yusuf Yohana's the 5th man out, score on 28. That's beautifully struck, and that'll go all the way. While Shane Warne's tied down Azam Mahmood, he breaks the shackles with a magnificent 6.
In the air, and that's it. Out caught. That little bowling change has worked.
Brett Lee reintroduced into the attack.
It's gone. Fits in the air. Could be out. Mid-off. Backing back. He's backing. He's got it. Stephen Moore, 100 catches in one-day internationals. That was well judged. Razak trying to hit down the ground against Brett Lee. Skied the ball. And Stephen Waugh was running backwards. Unusual for a cricketer to do that, but he ran backwards. He judged it to perfection. That's a big wicket.
Very big wicket. These have been coming off for Razak in this series. This one wasn't to be. Waugh backpedaled 10 metres, maybe a bit more. Took it easily, happy with it as well, as are those people in the crowd. 100 catches in one-day cricket. The Australians continue to fire. Brett Lee, another wicket. Abdur Razak forcing something that maybe he shouldn't have. And now they're 7 for 78.
Mike Waterbowl. I think that's going over the top. And 4 or 5 seats back as well. It's a good clean hit. Andrew Symonds. Oh, well, that is beautifully bowled. I just had the feeling watching it, it was a bit quicker than normal, and it has zipped under the bat and crashed into the stumps. Beautifully done by Andrew Symonds.
Oh, that's hit in the air. Is this going to be 6? I think it will. What a big hit that is. It's still going. Oh, yes. That's the long section of the ground. That's a magnificent hit. Oh, he's hit that one straight down the ground as well. This is going to go a long way too. What a good shot. Nice and straight down the ground. 6. So Mohan's on 47. Shane Warne continuing here. 1 off the first ball, 6 off the second. And away she goes again. That's high in the air. This is going to be caught. It's up. It's coming down. Got him. Shane Warne's got him. He tossed it up a little bit more. That one spun. Mohan Khan went for the big one again. That's good bowling. Shane Warne could have fired that one in. He didn't. He tossed it up. He tempted him. And, well, he took the bait. Oh, he's bowled him. That's it. That's all that matters. Brett Lee has bowled him. And not a very clever shot, actually, by Saqlain Mushtaq. I think it's amazing, isn't it, when you get someone really fast into the attack and all of a sudden the tailenders do things that they wouldn't otherwise do. So there we are, the Pakistan total 154, 47.2 overs, and now it's over to the Australians.
They got it? Yes, they have, between them. Shoaib Akhtar has bowled another short one. Gilchrist has gone for the hook. It's come off his glove, I would imagine. And it looks as though Azhar Mahmood has got it, with both he and Mohan Khan diving for it. First break. Mark Waugh. Safe shot, away quite deliberately over the backward point area. Yes, LBW. Shoaib Akhtar, 2 for him. Gilchrist and then Mark Waugh. The 2 openers are gone. Beaten for pace, I suspect. We'll see when we get the close-up on it. Look from here as though he is beaten for pace.
That's all it was. Just genuine pace. Pitching, middle and off. Hitting the pads, trapped on the crease. Mark Waugh going nowhere, and it's not easy to go somewhere against that sort of pace. Torfel does the rest. Akhtar has his 16th wicket for the series. Australia are 2 for 27.
Wasim Akram. It's good, beautifully played. His feet were perfect. Good delivery, but it was just a half bowl in. It's going to probably go all the way. Superb timing. Great shot. This time he gets the middle of the bat, and that's 4. It's a bit of width, 6 off the over, 2 for 49. This time beautifully played off the back foot, Ricky Ponting. He's a beautiful back foot player.
That was not quite what the bowler wanted. That's a good hit.
Fall short. He's got him. Wow, he caught it. Diving forward. It was hard to pick up. Razak dived. It was a bit of bounce there. And that's the breakthrough they needed. Not going to win this match, but every time they pick up a wicket's a lift in confidence.
Ponting didn't know what he was trying here. Looking for the catch shot, looking for the front foot shot. He didn't quite know. Makes a late decision and gets the shoulder of the bat. Straight to Razak, who hits the ground. Very strange indecision by Ricky Ponting. Afridi's got him. Caught behind point. He's out for 50. Australia 3 for 104.
This is Razak. Oh, that's flayed down the ground. Take that. Cool. Right off the middle of the bat. Have a look at it. He's even admiring the bat. That was a beauty. Saqlain.
Catch it! Shouts of catch it, and Michael Bevan has holed out. That was a bit of a surprise. Looked as though he was just pacing Australia home to victory, but he's fallen to the wiles of Saqlain. 2 to win for Australia in this first final. And it's going to be Ijaz Ahmed, who bowled 1 ball when Abdur Razak was injured.
And that will tie the scores. Australia just requiring the 1 run now for a very comfortable victory.
There's victory to Australia in the first of the Carlton United Series finals. And an opportunity lost there for Pakistan. They won the toss, and they had Australia out there in the field in the heat of the day, and a pitch that has proved to have worn a little bit, but they just couldn't get enough runs after they were shattered early by Glenn McGrath.
Well, that was quite easy for the Australians, a bit easier than it may have looked towards the end. The ball was getting very dirty out there. Steve Waugh 19 not out and Damien Martyn 4, but the key partnership there, Ricky Ponting and Michael Bevan, 50 and 54 they made, and Bevan I thought was going to be there right through to the end, but was caught by Razak off Saqlain. Welcome around Australia to the Sydney Cricket Ground. This great ground will be hosting the second of the limited overs final, the best of 3 series. The game Australia against Pakistan, Carlton United series has already provided splendid entertainment throughout the preliminary rounds, and a big win for Australia, a real stoushing down in Melbourne in the first of the finals, and crowds coming in here. This is a sellout match.
Steve Waugh won the toss and elected to bat in the second final of the Carlton United series at this beautiful Sydney Cricket Ground. Some big buys here. It's going all the way. The outfield's fast. 4-leg buys. Way on edge. Goes wide. The second slip and will go for 4. Very unlucky. Gone for it. And he's out. Oh, he's dropped him. Can you believe that? You feel for Shoaib. The second time in a row he's gone in hooking, and it went straight to square leg. Johanna should have caught that. And that's what happens. It's unfair, isn't it? Thrashes him through, recovers for 4. He's gone for it, and he's hit it well, and they'll go for 4. Left arm over the wicket to Gilchrist. The Melbourne, and that's through his legs. Anwar, and it's running down towards the boundary again. Oh dear.
Oh, good shot. Way over the top of mid-on's head, down towards the boundary. 2 or 3 bounces into the fence for 4. This is beautiful batting. In the air and into the gap. Well, they've got fielders all over the place except where that one went.
It's a unique field placing. 3 square at point, 1 short cover, mid-off and third man.
And he's smashed it on the onside. Beautifully played. 1 bouncing into the crowd for 4. You can't bowl short to Alan Gilchrist, and that's his half-century. He's hit them to every corner of this ground. He's got his 50 in no time at all, and he surely has entertained this huge crowd today. Oh, and he's got him. Yes, that's out. The big nick on that one. Well, I'm not too sure he really needed to do that. He was going so well. He's looked as if he's charged down the pitch. Played a horizontal bat shot, got a faint little nick on it, and, well, there'll be a few relieved Pakistan bowlers in particular.
Is the damage done? He just must have wanted to pile that pressure on so the game was out of Pakistan's reach. But Mahmood was good enough to pitch it short, get that extra bounce, get the top edge, Moen the catch, 1 for 74, Gilchrist gone for 51.
Short ball, take that, fetch it. Magnificently played, beautiful hook shot, that one down to the boundary for 4.
Well, that's a great shot. That's what's been happening. To be 4 through the cover. And this full house, a wonderful batting exhibition from the point of view that the Australians are hitting the loose balls for 4. Here's a half a chance, surely. A bit late, I think. They've called for the throw over. I think he's home. Or is he? There's not a lot of jumping around. He was struggling, Mark Waugh, but I thought the throw was a bit slow, but they're patting each other on the back. Wasam Akram saying that's out.
And he may just be a little short of the crease, just a little short. There it is. I think he's just a little short when the ball hits the stumps.
Yes, that's out. The bails are off. He's not there. Third umpire was Simon Torfel, and there goes Mark Waugh. At last, Pakistan make a break. They've got an opportunity, they took it. That's a very important wicket. Once again, it's Shoaib doing something special, keeping Mark Waugh on defence. A bit late to start, isn't he? Here's the throw, a little underarm throw. Wasn't all that quick, but it was good enough. And Mark Waugh is short of his ground. He's run out for 53, and at last for Pakistan, some joy.
That's 4.
So he's varied his pace nicely. Down to 84, up to 130. Just got to get the line right as well.
Into the gap again. Lovely delicate touch that time, and that'll be 4 as well. Now that one wasn't fine. That one was actually hit between the fieldsmen. Not much room there to do that. Lovely shot. 2 for 190. Oh, and that might be out. Yes, he's got him. It's got him. Well, it looked to me as if Ponting was just a little bit surprised, perhaps more by the bounce of the ball, but there seemed to be a deflection off his body somewhere. It was beautifully taken. That was a wonderful catch by the wicketkeeper Moen Khan. He's a really outstanding cricketer, wonderful with the bat. Just watch his reactions here.
So that sweep shot again. Yeah, it looked like glove onto the helmet. Very good catch from Moen Khan. Went quite quickly off the helmet. Steve Davis obviously saw the glove in it early on. He'll adjudicate Ricky Ponting is out caught behind. He departs for 78 off only 80 balls. Australia now 3 for 220.
Well, that's beautiful bowling. It's gone right through Michael Bevan. I think that's the only way that Pakistan are going to restrict Australia at all, is to get a few wickets.
Beautiful bowling, in swinging Yorker, takes leg stump. Not easy to get through Bevan's defences, we know that. Looking to whip it just for a single, into the gap. Missed it, leg stump gone. So too is Bevan. He's gone for 3.
Another before. It is lightning fast, this ground. Clean in the outfield. They put in a very good effort, but it is just so quick out there, that outfield.
That's over cover. That's a beautiful hit. One bounce over the fence. This is why Andrew Symonds is so dangerous.
Australians playing so well and applying their own pressure.
How was that? The captain's pulled one out of the box there. It was short, it was quick, he gave himself some room, he placed it superbly. So he's gone. That's good bowling. That's very good bowling. Got over 200 one-day wickets at playing. He's got rid of the dangerous Symonds. Good flight, good bounce.
It's 5 for 290. Once Steve Waugh won the toss, We reckoned at the time it was going to be a good one to win. It's a beautiful pitch here. Credit to the ground staff and the curator.
That's 4. They charged him. No ball as well. Bringing Martin on strike. That's a good hit. That's the one they've been looking for.
There's the Australian batting card. They ended up with 7 for 337. That's the highest score by an Australian team in a one-day international. Oh, good shot. Hit in the head, 1 ball, smashed the next one for 4.
This Pakistani batting order are going to really hit the ball hard.
Oh, he smashed that one down the ground as well. I think he was getting in position to pull that one away down towards deep mid-wicket. It was onto him a little quicker than he expected. In the air, down towards the boundary. McGrath won't get there. That's a 4 as well. They've got off to a flyer, Pakistan. Oh, and dropped him. Dropped him, and it's going to go for 4. That gives you something. That's in the air, and that's out. Straight up, Bevan's underneath it. He'll catch it. Yes, he does. That's the end of Afridi. Well, Ponting gave him a bit of a send-off there as he went past him. That's out, caught behind. He's done it again, Glenn McGrath. He tried to flay that one through the offside field. Well, that's an absolute disaster. First ball, Ijaz Ahmed trying to hit a cover drive off a, well, it wasn't really wide. It was just outside off stump, going away a little bit. This is how it happened.
McGrath will love the shape of that delivery. A hint of outswing. Gilchrist takes the healthy edge. Ijaz gone. Potential danger man departs. A naught. Australians happy. Pakistan 2 for 21.
Into the gap. That's well played. It's running away over this very fast outfield. Will it get dragged back? It will. That's well done. Well stopped. He goes bouncing off the concrete there. That's Ricky Ponting. Now, what's he done? Yes, it looks as if he's either injured his knee or his ankle. One way or the other. It's not very comfortable. Oh, that's beautifully played. Down towards square leg. Into the fence it goes. That's 7,000 one-day international runs to Syed Anwar. Well, that's out too. That's caught behind. Glenn McGrath has done it again. Well, it's unbelievable. He has bowled absolutely superbly. Oh, that's got to be close. Yes, he's got him out LBW. Out LBW. And unfortunately, it's for another duck.
This is Brett Lee bowling. In the air, and it could go on. That's nicely judged. Well, brother is out at mid-off. He skirted around there. He must have picked that up very quickly because it was going away from him all the time. And he got himself into good position very quickly. And Brett Lee has taken another wicket.
So he had to hang on to this one, and there might have been a family feud. Nazim Mahmood trying to hit Brett Lee inside out over mid-off. A thick outside edge. Shane Lee took it nicely, came around, judged it to perfection. As Mahmood caught S. Lee, bowled B. Lee. 27, Pakistan 5 for 80.
Well, they've got 5 wickets in hand. Just the one batsman to come, really. That's in the air. This will be out unless there's a collision. Got him. Shane Warne's got him. I think he yelled out really loudly there, "This is mine," and while Brett Lee was in the area, right at the death, he decided to leave it to the senior player. Oh, ball in! Glenn McGrath back into the attack, and all of a sudden, there's some action. That one nipped back, it was dragged back onto the stumps. Mohan Khan has been bowled. Oh, that's in the air, this could be out. Yes, he's got him, that's out. The batsman there looking down towards square leg. He wants it to be called no ball. Glenn McGrath again Well, he's creating absolute havoc. He really is. Short delivery. It looked to me around about shoulder height. The batsman there just fended off. Just watch the plane here. Yes, it was around about that shoulder height. There's no doubt about that. Up in the air it went and taken by Gilchrist.
That's safe. Oh, it's a run out, surely it's got to be. It's a reasonable throw. He's back. Oh, is he back? No, he's not. He's still going. Wacker Younis has run off. What a brilliant piece of fielding right to the very end. The standard is A grade. It's gone. That's a great victory and the captain takes it. 9 wins in a row for this great Australian side. 2-0 final series. The captain takes the catch and 5 wickets for Glenn McGrath. A magnificent performance by a great team in heavy.
Well, couldn't have finished any better. McGrath getting 5, Steve Waugh taking the catch. Wasn't Matt Graham very dejected.
Steve Waugh is being presented with his medallion, and he's also going to receive the cheque from Mr. Kennedy and the chairman. And following a short speech, Mr. Kennedy will present the CUB trophy.
Big thank you to Carlton United Breweries. The support of Australian cricket is very much appreciated by all the players. Thank you also to the crowds throughout Australia. They've been fantastic all year. It makes a huge difference to the players to see the stadiums full. Thank you for turning up. Hope to see you next year as well. To Wasim Akram and the Pakistani side, thank you for the competition here this year. It's been tough. We've obviously played well. We hope to cross paths shortly again. To my side, it's been an absolute pleasure to be captain of this side. We look forward to continuing to play positive cricket in the future.
Steve Waugh leaving the dais with the Carlton United trophy, together with the big cheque for winning this best-of-3 final series, and also providing cricket throughout this competition, which has enthused the people who have gone to the grounds and have watched on television. They've played cricket of great quality and great excitement as well. The batting, bowling and the fielding have been brilliant for most of the time, and it has been a pleasure to watch them.